You've got an assignment coming up that's going to involve making a video rather than writing a paper. And there's a couple reasons for that. One of them is, as we've learned from memory, a good way to remember something is actually to teach it to someone else. And if you just write a paper, it's easy to look at the information, write it down, and not really assimilate what's there. But if you have to present a video, you have to take the information, assimilate it inside, decide on a way to present it to somebody else, and then work on that paper or work on that presentation. Then as you record it, I want you to just be talking to me as you're doing it. Don't worry about it being perfect. Don't worry about making mistakes or that kind of thing. The recording only needs to be about 10 minutes long, and there's a few ways you can do it. You can record it on your phone if you want to, or I'm going to show you a program that I'm using right now that's called Screencast O Matic. And this is actually a free program that you can get to do what you need to do. In this program, if you go online here to screencastomatic.com, you see this page here, and you can click on that Start Recording. And when you do, if you haven't downloaded the software before, it'll ask you to download it, and then you can just record right online. The other option that you can do is go here and download the app, so you can install it on your computer, and that way you don't have to be online in order to do the recording. Once you start the program, you come to this page, and you see some different options here. You can record just the screen, which is what I'm doing now. You can record the webcam, which is how I started it, or you can do both. And that just means as I'm recording, there's a picture of me along with what you're showing. What I want you to do for this one probably, depending on how you do it, but probably is just to do the webcam so that I can see you as you're presenting your material. You'll notice here that for the free one there's a max time of 15 minutes. If you purchase it, then you can have more time, but there's no need to do that. And then you can pick the size of the frame that you want. You can also click this box to open up the narration, so you can choose if it's the microphone on your computer or a different microphone. I recommend using a headset or even just the microphone that goes with your smartphone, because if it's closer to your mouth, it gets a little bit better recording. And then when you're all ready to get started, all you do is hit this record button, and there'll be a countdown, and it'll start the recording process for you. Then whatever is inside of this dotted line is what's going to be on your screen that's being recorded. So you'll have that part, and whatever's inside of that is what's going to be showing on the final recording. So that's what you want to have set up ahead of time. You have this little thing that you can move it around to get it to where you want, resize the window behind it, and so forth. You might have to move things if you're showing your screen to get them inside of here as you're doing the recording. But whatever's in here is what's recorded. When you're all done, you'll hit this play and stop button. You'll just hit that and turn it back to this. It'll show how long it is. Then you can click on the play button to watch what you have. If you like what you have, you can keep it. If you don't like it, you can hit this little trash can and start over. But then when you get it and you like what you have, you just click this done button. And then that will bring you to this part here where you can save it. And I'd recommend that you just save the video as a video file, save it to your desktop. When you click on that, it'll open up this option where the type is an MP4, you want to leave that. You can click here and give it a name, decide where to save it, what folder. You can put it right to your Google Drive if you'd like to do that. And then if you want to put in any captions, then you click Publish. And then once you do that, it's saved for you, and then you can move on to the next step of, if you haven't saved it directly to Google Drive, if you saved it to your desktop, I'll show you how to move it over to Google Drive. Now that I have the video saved on the desktop, you come in, and I have an account here for MMCC Student, just a generic account. So you log into the portal, and up here you see the link for Drive. So you click on that link, and that opens up your Google Drive. Now you can either create a folder by clicking New and putting a folder name, a new folder in there for all your videos or for your particular class, however you want to do that, or you can just put it right in here. And all you need to do for that is to find the video on your desktop, drag it into here, and then it uploads. And once it's there, it might take a minute before you can actually view it, but that's okay. But then to share it, you just right-click on it and click this share button. And you can either put in an email address to send it to, but what I'd like you to do is to get this shareable link. So click on that. And this says anyone at Mid-Michigan Community College can view this. So anybody with a Mid-Mich email address can view it. So you copy this link. And then you're all done here. Then all you do is go back to the assignment, and there'll be a link for turning in an online assignment. And you just paste that link, this link into there, and save the assignment as normal. And that way I'll be able to see the video link right in the assignment. If you have any questions with that, definitely email me. But give this a try and let me know how it works for you. Let me know how you like it. Thanks.